is Dr. Steve, and I'm here at the California Poppy Reserve where the poppies are in full bloom. We're in California for the weekend visiting our mothers, and I'm so excited about this class beginning, but I just wanted to let you guys see a little bit of what I'm looking at. And so, through the magic of technology, I'm going to go back into a house right now and continue this conversation. Hey, everybody, it's Dr. Steven. I'm still here in Southern California at my mother-in-law's house. This is her little study. What you can't see is the million other knickknacks that are all over the place here. So I tried to focus on the handful of books and a few things that made it look a little bit like a real office. You'll see my office probably in next week's video when I'm back home in Colorado Springs. So I'm your professor for the Teaching That Transforms Lives course, and this is such a great course. I love teaching this, and we're going to just have a great time. And I apologize that I can't give you a lot of real specifics in this short introductory video, but I had to come out to California. My mother is turning 92 and not doing real well, and we'll be seeing her tomorrow or for the next couple of days. And then I return home on Wednesday. And then when I'm in my office and I'm able to focus and concentrate just a little better, I'll get back with you guys and I'll send you a real explicit email as well as a real simple, explicit, explanatory video of all the assignments and the dates and all of those things. But hopefully you got the email from me about the one textbook, Zook textbook, that is kind of hard to find. And I said that you have permission to substitute that textbook for any of the other ones in the bibliography in the syllabus. So you're welcome to do it. So there's basically just a couple things to do this week. Of course, starting on your reading, because in a few weeks' time you're going to be writing a 2 to 3 page reflection paper on each of the 3 texts. And I know yet we will not have read all of them. That's okay. We'll talk about how to do that. And it's really not that hard. But for the moment, I want you to watch a video that I did for another class about 1.5 years ago. Oddly, it's a video on my YouTube channel that has already gotten almost 700 views, which kind of blows my mind. But it's called Sitz im Leben. Now, a handful of you are students that I've had for another class, and you've probably seen that video. Even if you've seen it before, maybe you'd humor me and watch it again. It's about 7 minutes long, because the one primary discussion question this week is going to be about that video and the content in that video and how that relates to the whole idea of us approaching the scriptures for the purpose of teaching others in a way that transforms their lives. And this week, the second, or the first, however you want to look at it, discussion question is your introduction of yourself to the rest of us in the course. I will say this, one of the most important parts of online education is the discussion thread. So it's not something that is optional. It really is mandatory. It's how an online class is worth the same credit hours as a face-to-face class. And I believe it's where we really learn, where we become a real sense of community as well. So I want you to jump in there. I want you to make a primary post, generally every week, make one response to each of the 2 questions, and then you make at least one response to one of your classmates' comments. And then from there we can go back and forth, and that's what really makes it fun. I just love getting to know you guys through the discussion threads. A couple real quick things is make sure you put a profile photo in your portal so that we're not looking at a little gray looking guy, but in fact we can look at you and know that we're talking to each other during the discussion threads. So watch the Sitz im Leben video. You're going to see the link to it in the Lesson 1 tab on your portal, and you can look for the email from me that will tell you the link to it as well. And then beyond that, introduce yourself to all of us in that question, and then at the same time, jump to the other question about the video and jump in there. And later in the week, once I'm back in Colorado, we'll talk real specific about all the rest of the course. Don't worry, my goal is to see you guys be successful. So we're going to make this all work, and we're going to have a great time. God bless you guys.